your phone and you be just sitting there like, okay, you don't really have anything to hide, but at the same time, it's like, do I show you my phone? It's like, because, I mean, it's like a female, you always have something in your phone that you don't want to do to see because you know how his reaction gonna be. And it's like, okay, for me, I don't have a dude. I'm single. So it's like I'm really hiding nothing. But at the same time, I've had dudes that's like, okay, you know what? Let me just show him. Like, let him look through my phone. Like, it's like, it's like they be like, oh, I want to see what kind of pictures you got in your phone, you know, or see, you know, who or whatever you be sending them to, and all like this and all like that. And it's like, okay, but like, dude, do you know, like, some of these are like really, really old, and it's like, dang, like, come on, give me the benefit of the doubt, like, you know, if I'm like gonna have something and I know what kind of dude I have, like especially if you got the kind of dude that just go haywire over the little smallest things, and it be like, okay, so I'm a female. I try not to have too much in my phone, but at the same time, I mean, hey, I'm no angel, but it's like, dang, you know. But I know I learned my lesson, so I know next time I find me a little baby, I'm just gonna be like, okay, you know, keep them to a minimum. Like, I'm not the kind of female that keep like too many like over the top pics, and you know, cause dudes get to wondering like, dang, I didn't see that one, or well, who did you send it to, or where's that? And I'm like, okay, so I'm just going through my phone now, looking like, do I really have something to hide? Like, even though I don't have a dude or nothing right now, it's just like I've been in that situation so many times, and I'm like, to be honest, I don't really have nothing to hide, but it's like at the same time, it's like a dude be like, ooh, okay, you know, you go through another girl phone, you'll be like, ooh, but you go through mine, you're gonna be like, the blank, nothing, okay, not interested, you know, kind of thing. But it's like, you know, even the females like that, it's like you just don't want to, you know, like just show certain stuff because you know how a dude gonna react if he see a booty picture or stuff like that, and he'll be like, okay, well, who the heck did she send that to? Because I don't have it, you know. And if you be like, oh Jesus, here we go. So I learned my lesson. So the next time when I do have a dude, I'm gonna make sure that uh, I most definitely don't you know, keep those kind of pictures in my phone and nothing like that. And it's like, and it's just so crazy because it happens all the time. And like for me, I try like not to keep nothing like, so, you know, even my text messages, you know, I try to keep them, I try to keep them simple. So I'm just the type of female I try to have like really nothing to hide. Or I have my phone number on there on the top, but whatever. So it's like, okay, you know, like, man, so I don't have nothing to hide. And I hope when I find me a new dude, you know, he start to recognize, like, okay, hey, it's sometimes some people is just legit, and I'm one of those type of females, and I try to come correct, like, especially if I like a dude, if I'm digging a dude, like, right off the top, like, you know, I try to keep it real with him so he know what's good, like, you know, like, hey, it's you. I mean, you ain't gonna see no dude's number really in my phone. Like, look at him through my phone. Like, I'm just like dusty right now. Like, I don't have no dudes like in my phone. Like, all these are like business call money or like my son, my both my kids or whatever. And that's about it. Like, both my sons, I probably like text them. You know what I mean? And that's about it. Work, and you know, I probably got a dude or two that might still got my number, but other than that, it's like, it's like, you know what I mean? I don't really mess with nobody. Like, you could just see from my text messages, like, hey, here it is, flat. Like, no dudes. It's nothing happening. It's just blank. So I'm like, I'm just one of those females that just try not to have too much to hide. Because it's like, you know, when you already come off like that, it's like, it makes dudes be like, kind of like, you know, hunch their shoulder and be like, okay. like she cool, but I can't like think of her, no, for real, like, hook up, like, like that, like, because she like to play games, so you never know what she gonna do next. I am spontaneous, but not in a kind of messy way, you know. So when I do have a do, I like, to have one that I can try to keep, but sometimes it don't always work in my favor, to find one to keep, So I'm just like, okay. I was just looking through my phone trying to see. Like, I don't have no like dudes pictures on my phone like that. Like I see one right here, one of the old exes, but whatever. And dude, when it's not, somebody else messing with not too long back. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I have probably a couple other, but majority of the other dudes that's in my phone is like a friend, like a good friend, like homeboy, buddy, stuff like that. Like, no, not nobody I, done hooked up with in that kind of way. And it's like, okay, so I try to stay legit, especially like right now. I'm not even really looking for no dude, but if when like checking come my way, then that's cool. Which that's really down to like 0 to none. But it's like this one little y'all be like checking out. I doubt if he even take notice. But you know what I mean? So every time I see him, he at work. So I'll be like, okay, only thing I can do is like, I be looking like, I know he don't even have a clue that I'm checking him, but but it's so funny because I know at the end of the day, you go back and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, like, oh my gosh, like he is so, you know what I mean? Like something about him. But anyway.